Sure. All right. So
We have
in
a restart. That's going to be number one. So good positioning again at the start line, full speed on when the time clicks to zero, very important. And the risk is if you're on the leeward or windward side that you can easily get penalized by the boats coming up because of a reach start. So lots of tactics again. Speed is very important. And we're looking at the wind sockets, the center. What do you say there? What do you know how we're looking like? Pretty good there?
So yeah, I mean, people trying to get good position from the leeward and with maximum speed,
Here we go.
and
Zero. Off we go.
so of course, because of the rule 18, people want to be near the mark, and let's see, Tour 886 turned the mark first and jibed immediately, and he's competing with Tour 8, Tour 6 right now, and we can see that some of the wind is actually at the other side of the boat. Maybe Doğa will be able to catch up with the guys, and yes, you see, wow, it was a close one, and there's a separation at the downwind mark. And yes, you see Doğa tacked immediately after turning the mark, going to the gust at the left-hand side of the course. And yes, you see he's actually leading right now, I think. And Tour 886 is at the right-hand side. He has an advantage in the manner of the wind shift. So depending on the gust, he may have an advantage against Doğa, who is coming from the left-hand side right now. But right now, you see there is a huge shift to the right. So this might be even advantage for Can Obuter that we are seeing right now, the red boat. And see how it goes for him. Let's see him.
The winds are shifting back, so the
Yes,
positioning will not be as good the way it looks. I
yes.
think the Turk 6 and Turk 886 are in a really good position, even though now he got, what did he get penalized for? Did he run into it? I didn't see it, it was too far away. Held the
Oh, hit the
boundary.
boundary.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I
weird.
mean, it's the silliest penalty ever, because I mean you have to obey the boundaries in this sail GP part of the game, and the boundaries make this race more competitive, because otherwise, since the boat, you don't have to, yeah, make too many maneuvers tactically. If there was no boundaries, then the guy who's going to the edge of the course would win. So this makes sense. This makes sense actually.
So after the round marking going back downwind, we have Dogarts going in first, Turk 6 in 100 meters behind, which is quite a bit, but then 100 meters can be quite fast absorbed in these fast builds because we're going 37 knots,
Yes.
30, 40 knots, 42 knots, so really fast. The red boat right there, Sean is trying to catch up and trying to battle for second or third. Let's see how that's going to play out once they're going back to the downwind mark. Dorgars is
Yes.
again turning around at the mark right now, going to the right of the course, and the other two are going to stay on the left side. So they're going to split up.
And this is very important.
Oh,
Arkan with a penalty. I have to go in because this is the fight for the first position. It's 2-8-8-6 against Khan. Both of them are equal in points. And right now, Khan got the penalty.
yeah. This is really costly. I mean, in a fast boat like this, if you get penalized, the other guys are going to catch you for sure. And right now, John is at the bad side of the course, and I think he's going to struggle a lot because there's a huge wind shift to the right, and you see the boats are passing him by, and he's losing some place here. You see.
Right. So now when they drive over back to the starboard tack, they're going to be in a good wind advantage because of the windsockets going from right to left. So here we go.
Oh,
See that just shifting? Boom.
yes,
Now he's
enormous
right
shift.
on the lane line. Right. He missed that turn. He missed that
Yeah.
shift. So he sailed all the way out there. He didn't have to. So
Yes.
Sean is in a good position again. He's in.
Oh, a hit from behind. So Yeah.
Right. So Sean is in a good position again right there.
Yeah.
Being in fourth. Not too bad. These
Yes.
two, of course, racing for first and second. But
Oh,
886,
come on. Oh, that's
you get nervous when you're in that
yes.
good position.
And see,
Unlucky.
can come back in the race to a 8-8, lost his position, losing wind. This can be costly. He can lose his first position now, and a
Oh
penalty.
no.
Oh, it couldn't be worse.
A penalty to Turk 886. So I think Sean has a chance to take this first eSailing TV Turkish championship right there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him go. Now they're reaching into the finish line. He's going to be third the way it looks for sure. Ooh, somebody just disconnected?
Yeah.
No. No. Yes.
No.
No.
There are only 8 players in this race.
Yeah. So
But
yeah.
see,
I
Tour
mean.
886 with that mistake in the top, going
Yeah. I mean
upwind,
this
get a penalty, going from 4th to 7. Wow, that's costly.
last downwind is the most crucial stage of the race, and if you make a mistake, there is no time to make it up.
Right. You snooze, you lose, as they say.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Yeah.
So, the one player that couldn't get into the golden race was winning this middle race. That's a good thing for him. Then we have Turk 6 getting second. Khan, he was looking to get 5th but ending up 3. Yusuf 4. Then we have the long name again, Havuk, getting 5th.
Yes, on Onur Mandalinci. You can just say Onur.
Honor.
And sixth Bahadur is 6th place. Tour 886, Barış Koncagül in the 7th place. I think he's not used to race with CLGP.
No.
And Cem Gözen, who's also old laser and fin sailor. He's in the 8th place. I think he's also not very familiar with the CLGP boat, because these two guys were playing the game just before me, before I even started to race the game. And when I was racing, they just quit because they were racing in a regular way.
Yeah.
So now we were able to take these guys back to the game. So I think we're gonna have some fun with them too.
Yeah, I just have to answer the chat. No, Havuk is not racing today. He's doing commentary and organizing all we're seeing here. So he has been doing such a good job, being a little bit stressed at getting questions from Norman and me and doing commentary and organizing a race, calling home to Turkey from Munich, where he's sitting in a business trip and having fun with Virtua Regatta. But see here, Norman, 3 penalties to Tour 886. And the last one was the costly. Wow.
Right. He could have won this game and would have been first, I think, in overall.
Yeah.
But I think in a moment we'll see the overall chart and see who actually came first, second, and third in the overall racing, because it's double points.
Yeah, and normally we say the person getting the best start is the winner. And that was Tour 886. And this time, no. So we can see here how it's developed. See, Tour 886 got the first penalty after Mark 3, bam, dropping down. Got a penalty at Mark 5, bam, dropping down. That was the boundary he hit. Then he got a penalty at the top mark, losing momentum and dropping down to 7. And at that moment, he could actually be in front of Khan and taking the win. But let's go in and see the result. I will just download it here so we can see who's winning.
So yeah, John won the race actually.
Hey, you're saying it before it's coming on screen. So here we go on screen. And 2 sec, I'll just make it bigger for all of you, and it's placed in the middle of my head. So let's go in and see it. Havuk, please help us let here.
Yeah, Can Obuter won the race. He had a good race in the medal race. He wasn't in a good position, but he managed to come back. And we saw that Tour 6, Göker and Tour 886 made some silly mistakes during the mark. And it was costly for them. At the end of the day, they couldn't win the race over Can Obuter. And we saw that Onur Mandalinci hang good. Doğa Arıbaş won the last race, and unfortunately for him, he was disconnected in the 6th race. I mean, if he had an average race, I think he would be in top 2, I suppose.